everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter, and I'm back today with, is it my first one? I don't know, or if it's the second one. Anyways, I am back today with a Bash Yo Stash video. No, it's my second one. I remember the butterfly stickers. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm already on a tangent. So today's episode, I guess, I don't know, I'm focusing on this giant ribbon that I have had for not that long, but I'm not sure why I bought it because it's so hard to use in Project Life, which I do mostly, which anyways. So I decided to use it on a layout today. It's this beautiful giant ribbon with hearts on it. They are pink and white. And I'm using American Crafts white cardstock, and I'm just using some clear gesso to prime my page because I decided to do some mixed media. So the mixed media is beneath the ribbon. And so this is yeah, I let this dry, I think, because I wanted some blue on there. I'm scrapping this picture with me and my friend's baby. I'm sorry about the washi on her head, but I'm protecting her privacy, so that's why there is washi on her face. I'm using my heat gun to heat set the gesso. I'm moving really fast because this is sped up quite a bit. So this is Periwinkle Blue by Dilutions, and I'm also using my water spray. I love this and the way it just spreads around. I wanted to bring in some blue because there is this beautiful blue sky in the background. I'm wearing black. I think I'm wearing all black actually, or at least that's all you can see, and she's wearing a bright pink shirt, so that's why I thought the ribbon goes quite well with it. But the blue is quite the sky is quite blue, so I wanted some blue in the background, and I just sprinkled some. I used the packaging technique, and then I just sprinkled some on. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I think I'm getting, this is the rose quartz color, which is one of my fave. This is such a beautiful color, and I just sprinkled that on there. And because these are dilution spray, they kind of oxidize. I think that's what they do. I don't know, but it's such a beautiful effect. I also brought out these rose stickers that you can see there to the side, which I'm also going to use. Not quite as many as I was hoping, but since I made this or filmed this video, I have used them all up, which is great. I also have them in red, and I also used up that package, I think, at least. So just went over it with some heat gun, or not some heat gun, with my heat gun again, and I decided to use or to put the ribbon, sorry, and I completely, here it is crooked, so I realized that when I was editing the pictures that it is absolutely and completely crooked, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. I decided to just adhere it on the back because I don't need I'm not even gonna try and use glue on this because this is ribbon. It's either gonna be visible or it's not gonna stay. And I did use my tiny attacher, but this is for just I like the look of it, so that's why I decided to use my tiny attacher. And here you can see I am using a bit of tape, but most of this gets covered up and you actually can't really see it, but I didn't want to bother doing it, so I just decided to use the tape on the back. But actually I didn't know if it's gonna be visible or not, which it isn't in my case, but that's no guarantee that it's not gonna be visible with any other ribbon or any other tape. So I just tried it where I know my picture is going to go, and when I saw that it was not visible, I decided to put some glue on other places also, because I have a lot of this ribbon, I decided to use it as a layer, and there is wire in the sides of this ribbon. How many times can I say ribbon? And I didn't like the look of it in the layer part, so I just decided to cut that off, and now it's a lot flimsier, obviously, because the wire is gone. And this didn't stick at all because the tape didn't work, but I make it work in the end. It's all good. I'm sorry about the focus. It's very out of focus. I hope it fixes itself in a second. I just adhered it on the back with some tape because this is just the easiest and I'm not gonna fiddle around. There is the focus again. And some tape. So I cut this down because this was a bit too much, and there is that layer. I really like this as a what am I trying to say here? As a fabric kind of thing. Sorry, my head couldn't function there for a second. Also, that sentence didn't make sense. I'm using quite a few strips of tape here, but you know, better safe than sorry. So this is what it looks like now, and I was kind of feeling like, what title, because I have a few of those pictures that I scrapped from that day, and I was kind of like, I'm not sure what I want. And I went through my stickers, and oh my god, this is like, I almost made a big mistake here. So this is the Wild Child collection, the girl version from Pink Paisley, and this says Girl Gang. And I do not realize till I almost stick it down the wrong way. So I almost stuck down Gang Girl, which that no. So I'm gonna stick down Gang now, and obviously the title is a lot more near the top than I wanted because I didn't plan on, I don't know what I was thinking. So here you can see I put it actually down and I was like, oh my god, no, this says Gang Girl now. So here is the the Girl Gang, and now I have a blob of glue there, but I fix it with this unicorn, which is also from the Pink Paisley Wild Child collection. I think that's what it's called. And here's where I bring in the first roses. This unicorn has a, oh, that's where that sticker is from. The adventure sticker, I found it on my floor the other day, so now I know where this is from, so I can adhere it back on. That's great. Okay, so what I was trying to say, the unicorn has flowers in her head, or its head, and I decided to replace it with the rose, and I'm just using various stickers from that sticker sheet. That is again Wild Child by Pink Paisley, and I also put a rose instead of the I on the girl in my title. And what am I doing now? There's a dog barking outside and my dogs are running around now, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. And my dog starts barking now too. He doesn't actually bark, he just makes this weird sound. I don't know if you can hear it, and I'm sorry if you can. He's just like blowing out air through his mouth in a very, I don't know, weird way. But anyways, Moshi, stop it. There's just a doggy outside. Oh my god, when you do voiceovers with a dog or with more dogs. Anyways, I finally found a place for that that flower because I wanted a third one there at the kind of cluster. It's not really a cluster, but near the title, and because I have 3 near my photo as well, so I wanted 3 there too. And then I wanted to outline this, but I couldn't quite figure out which width I wanted the pen to be. So I took this very fine liner, this very fine liner, I should say. And I always stop once to make a little, I don't know, dot or something, I like this little thingy. I really like the look of this. So there is that, and I'm almost done. I think I'm actually done now. I think I am. Am I? Yes, I am. I really like how this turned out. I love the mixed media in the back, and it was very, very simple to do. There are some close-up shots of that. I'm sorry about the glare, but it's winter here, and there is close to zero natural light that you can film with. So I have to use my studio lights, and they're very glare. But anyways, that was my layout for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!